Hello everybody, I am Jay Shady and you are listening to The Voice of Reason. So here I am back on schedule, late Monday night Raw review. You don't have to wait a couple days for it. And speaking of back on schedule, back to basics, that's exactly what Raw was tonight. You know, 2 weeks ago Raw was pretty damn good. Last week it was but now we're back to the way things are. Tonight's show fucking sucked. It's been long since I said that, but there you go. I hope everybody's happy. They're getting the rage and all that because tonight's show absolutely sucked. Nothing like the past couple weeks. I mean, this was just fucking boring as fuck, this show. Seriously, I mean, the fuck. A lot of bad stuff. Let's just go through it. Ironically, the show starts off pretty fucking good. Like, it starts off with a good segment, very strong opening segment in my opinion. You have Stephanie McMahon come out. It's been a long time since I've seen Stephanie McMahon, you know. She still looks good. I'd still fucking fuck that $1 billion princess every fucking hole possible, you know. Enough about that though. Stephanie comes out. She starts talking about Triple H. Saying how she won't allow him to compete tonight. She's kind of working as a heel, kind of. She's saying that Triple H has given everything to the fans and the fans don't appreciate it. And like something that like the fans are too selfish. They don't deserve Triple H competing there tonight. Thought it was kind of, you know, heelish, funny in that way. Then Vince McMahon comes out and he agrees with Stephanie, saying that Triple H will not fight tonight. There's just too much on the line. You know, there's just too many injuries happening in the WWE. This is getting, you know, too hardcore for Vince. And then he says a line, which was obviously Vince trolling us internet fans. He says, "This is family entertainment, not a blood sport." Now, you know, it was like kind of funny, but sad at the same time, this line. It was funny because, you know, he was obviously trying to poke fun at us, you know, the internet fans who say, you know, this is so pussified and, you know, nothing fucking masculine happens. But it's sad that he's actually fucking saying this shit out loud. That this is not a blood sport anymore, you know? Back when everybody used to use fucking barbed wire, fall off of fucking cages, go through tables. Back when wrestling was what it was about. But this is no longer blood sport. It's family entertainment. Yay, bring out Bozo the fucking clown, you know? Just funny and sad, that line. And then anyway, they're fucking talking, the two McMahons. Then the Shield comes out, you know? And I'm like, holy fucking shit, this is an awesome segment. The Shield's coming out. What are they gonna do? And then the show just fucking destroyed itself from there. First of all, the Shield coming out, nothing fucking happened from it. They just had a match and the McMahons left. Now, you know, think of what could have happened. Imagine how awesome it would have been. The Shield just fucking beats the shit out of Vince and Stephanie in the ring, lays them the fuck out. Imagine the fucking storylines that could happen, the fucking talk that would happen, you know? All of us would be going crazy on the YWC, IWC. Anybody who watches wrestling could have had an awesome fucking segment. But no, you know, nothing happens, just fucking lazy shit. And second, the Shield comes out and it's a commercial break. Like, what the fuck was this, you know? You have somebody come out, oh, let's just cut to commercial. And then I was just sitting there realizing what this commercial break was all about. It was about selling the WWE fucking app, you know? Because you're realizing, oh man, it's a commercial. I wonder what's happening. I guess I'll download the WWE app to see. You know? It's sad. They're cutting off their product on TV in order to force you to get the WWE app. If these motherfuckers had their way, you know, during a pay-per-view like Mania, they would just black out the whole fucking main event title match and have it fucking air on the WWE app so you're forced to download. But I am not going to download. Millions of people are not going to download that shit no matter how many fucking, you know, ways you try to force us to do this shit, try to brainwash us, you know. This was just pathetic. Like, trying to, you know, just cutting these bad fucking commercial breaks at the wrong fucking time. It's like, you know, back in the Attitude Era, if The Rock was cutting some segment, you know, when he was talking about Stone Cold being dead when he threw him out of the river, and then, you know, Stone Cold comes out, and then they just cut the fucking commercial in order to make you try to download the WWE app instead of watching it on TV. Fucking ridiculous, this shit. This fucking app. It's getting insane, seriously. Then you get The Shield versus Randy Orton and Team Hell No. You know, this match is going on for like 2 minutes, and then you get another commercial break. And they didn't even announce the commercial break this time. You know, usually they say, let's stay tuned live to see what happens. But they didn't even say anything. It was dead silence. It just cuts the commercial. It's so obvious how bad they're trying to make people download the app that they're preventing stuff from being shown on TV in order to air on the app, like the fucking Appreciation Night last week. Now the shit with the Shield, they were teasing that something might happen that you won't see on TV. I mean, what the fuck? Like, damn. Why is your main initiative a fucking app? Aren't you supposed to be, like, focused on your TV show first and foremost? Usually the app is just a bunch of little extra tidbits and all this. This fucking company is fucking screwed in the head, I swear to God. Then you get, like I said, the Shield versus Randy Orton and Hell No. Compared to the last couple of Shield matches, this wasn't really good. This was pretty boring. For the most part, and leave it to Randy fucking Orton to make a Shield match fucking boring. Only Randy Orton, the most boring motherfucker in the fucking business, besides like Sheamus, only he can make this fucking match boring, and he does. It picks up at the end when Daniel Bryan gets in the ring, of course. Daniel Bryan has to amp up the match, but for the most part, it was pretty boring. Dean Ambrose does his little reverse bulldog move on Daniel Bryan, and that's the end of the match. Shield gets the win. It wasn't too good though for a Shield match, and of course it's because of fucking lame ass Randy Orton. Then you get, oh my god, the Primetime Players versus the Usos. Where the fuck did this match come from? Seriously, you know, the Usos. I haven't seen these motherfuckers in like 6 months. You know, talk about a bathroom break. Seriously, I mean this. I don't even remember what happened in this match. I mean, it wasn't a horrible match, but it's like nothing that's in my mind, you know. It totally left my consciousness, you know. I forgot about it. I think the Usos won, you know. I guess they're trying to push the Usos into, you know, bigger jobbers now. I don't know. They're wearing face paint now. They're saying this is the rebirth of the Usos. Let's see how fucking far this shit goes. Then you get Alberto Del Rio versus Biggie Langston for the 5th fucking time. They're calling it a rubber match. Both guys won 2 matches each, and they're saying this is the best out of 5 match. So it's like, what is this? The fucking playoffs now? We have the playoffs in the WWE, you know. Whoever gets 3 out of 5, you know, wins and advances to the next tournament, you know. I guess it makes sense with the fucking instant replay that they did at Extreme Rules and the whole analysis discussing the pay-per-view like the NBA does. So I guess they're trying to go the route of sports by having feuds be based off like playoffs and shit. But I didn't watch this match. I'm not gonna watch the 5th fucking match of 2 boring ass people in the span of what? 2 weeks? This is ridiculous. And I'm sure this isn't the end, you know? In playoffs, it's a best of 7, so I'm sure we'll get a best of 7 with these motherfuckers. Alberto Del Rio wins. At least when I clicked back, I heard his music playing. Then you get Sheamus versus Cody Rhodes. Another fucking boring ass match. You know, Sheamus, I cannot stand this fucking guy. I've said millions of times, you know. This motherfucker just smiles non-stop. I've never seen this guy just act serious for like once. Can he ever do this? Just kind of act serious, act like he fucking gives a shit. All he does is smile. You know, he fucking puts John Cena to shame when John Cena smiles. Nowhere near as bad as when Sheamus fucking smiles. It's like Sheamus, he's so fucking smug. He knows that he's gonna beat everybody, that he just fucking smiles, doesn't take anything seriously, and it just fucking drives me away. I just want to see somebody beat the shit out of this motherfucker, but you know it's never gonna happen. This motherfucker never loses a match. Just smiling, you know. There's like no opposition. There's nothing that intimidates him. There's nothing for him to fight against. He's just happy. It's all a fucking walk in the park, you know. Way to fucking push over fucking new talent. Put them over. Just smile and fucking bury them. Fucking dickhead Sheamus. Sheamus wins. Who's fucking surprised? You know, Cody Rhodes does a nice fucking moonsault. But of course he misses the moonsault. You know, a great fucking move that we hardly see anymore, and Sheamus just bro kicks him. Imagine how cool it would have been if Cody Rhodes hits the moonsault and wins, but no, you know? Fuck that. Then you get Fandango versus Great Khali. Seriously, like what the fuck is going on with this show? Like, you know, just why can't they just do what they did 2 weeks ago and put on a good show? These fucking matches, Primetime Players versus the Usos, Alberto Del Rio versus Big E for the 5th time, Sheamus versus Cody Rhodes, Fandango versus Khali. I mean, this this doesn't even belong on something like Velocity or Sunday Night Heat. You know, this is just doesn't belong anywhere. Fucking ridiculous. Maybe like at Fan Access or some shit, you know? This match wasn't even really a match. Fandango just fucking leaves. Then there's something with the Miz comes out, and then Wade Barrett comes behind the Miz and does his fucking bull fucking clothesline without the fuck that stupid shit is. Then we get Wade Barrett versus the Miz for the fucking 20th time in the span of 3 months, you know? I guess the roster is so fucking thin, according to these people, that, you know, we have to have the same matches week in and week fucking out. This is just boring. Same fucking match over and over again. Fandango comes out during the match. You know, it was like not even funny the first time when he came out, you know, during a match, but it's like the fucking 6th time he's done this shit. It's like, okay, how about trying something new maybe for a change? But no, you know, Fandango distracts Wade Barrett. Miz gets the figure 4. Miz wins. Then you get the contract signing with, ooh, my voice just cracked there. Then you get the contract signing with, Chris Jericho and Paul Heyman. Now this was just a weird fucking segment. You know, it wasn't that good. Especially for, you know, your expectations for Paul Heyman and Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho just hasn't been performing very well recently, in my opinion. You know, Chris Jericho's in my top 10, but let's face it, it's just not that entertaining right now. And then he's like talking about, Paul Heyman's talking about, does Chris Jericho really want to fight CM Punk in his hometown of Chicago? Eventually Chris Jericho signs the contract. And then Chris Jericho unleashes his fucking homoeroticness on the fucking world. What the fuck was this? All of a sudden Chris Jericho is gay. I didn't know this, you know? He's talking to King. He says, oh King, by the way, you look good tonight. And he winks at him. I mean, what the fuck is going on with everybody, you know? Everything is so fucking, like, homoerotic, you know? I'm not trying to bash that, you know, but that doesn't have a place in WWE, you know? Like, I have no problem with, you know, whoever, if you want to live your life however you want to live your life, that's up to you. You know, like me, I just care about my life. I'm not going to care about the way other people live their lives. But it's like, you know, it's like adding fucking, you know, just gay people into like Star Wars or some shit, or adding gay people into like a Batman movie. It just throws you off a little bit, because that's not what's supposed to be going on. That's all I'm saying here. But yeah, Chris Jericho, he takes the contract. He's like, I know exactly where I'm going to put this contract, you know? And, you know, you're thinking, oh, was he going to shove it up his ass? Because that's, you know, what would make sense. You know, take this contract and shove it up your fucking ass. That's usually what it, you know, relates to. But he tells Paul Heyman to unbutton his jacket or he's going to rip it off for him. And, you know, this is starting to get a little fucking freaky. And then he pulls Paul Heyman's fucking pants out and sticks the contract in his pants with his fucking, puts it down into Paul Heyman's fucking dick, his fucking balls, his fucking gooch. It's like, huh? The fuck? Where did this come from? Why is Chris Jericho fucking tingling Paul Heyman's balls with a piece of paper? I didn't know this was family entertainment, you know? Apparently it's okay to be fucking, well, about gay sex, you know? It can't be a blood sport, but gay sex is, you know, part of family entertainment, I guess, you know? Gay teasing and all that stuff. This was fucking just weird, and I don't get the point of it. Does that even make sense, you know? I know where this belongs, and he puts it in Paul Heyman's fucking balls. Like, what point is proven there? I don't get that. Bad segment. Then you get the Divas match. Didn't watch it. Don't give a fuck. You know, Game 7 of Miami Heat versus Pacers was on tonight. And the Penguins versus the Bruins Stanley Cup playoffs was on tonight. So I had a lot of stuff to flip around to when shit was getting bad. Then you got another little promo for the Wyatt families, building them up. I'm waiting for these motherfuckers to come. They look fucking interesting. They look different. They look unique. Hopefully they add something fresh to this product. Looking forward to it. Then you get Ryback versus Daniel Bryan. By the way, there were segments throughout the night of Triple H confronting the McMahons and saying that he's gonna have his match, but eventually he decides he's not, and he tells Vince McMahon that, well, he tells Stephanie to tell Vince that he better like that Triple H is gonna fight Curtis Axel next week instead of tonight. I don't know why they waited another week. Doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. Anyway, you get Ryback versus Daniel Bryan. Now this was the match of the night. One of probably the best segment besides the fucking opening segment with the McMahons. Good match, nothing fucking fantastic, but great like technical submission stuff from Daniel Bryan. The end really picked up in intensity. A lot of good reversals. Ryback looking like a beast, doing some crazy fucking power bombs. You had a lot of good submission moves from Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan had his energy amped up times 10 like he's had recently. I just can't wait till they make this guy into fucking championship material again. Not tag team championship material, I mean heavy world fucking championship material. Ryback starts beating the shit out of Bryan, and then he takes a fucking table out, slams, powerbombs Bryan through the table, ends in a disqualification. So Daniel Bryan technically gets the victory. And then Ryback's setting up a table outside, but John Cena comes running down like a fucking superhero, and he saves Daniel Bryan, who's all like fucking, yeah, trying to be all tough like he's gonna fucking defend Daniel Bryan and shit. And then we get to John Cena versus Curtis Axel. That's the match we get instead of Triple H versus Curtis Axel. But this time it's no disqualification. This wasn't that good of a match. It wasn't really good. I mean, yeah, it wasn't. I mean, there's not really this much to say. You know, the best part of this match was Curtis Axel beating the shit out of John Cena with a chair. But he even made it fucking bad, though. You know, because he's beating the shit out of John Cena with a chair. Like fucking 10 times. Hitting him in the back with a chair. Like, you know, when Stone Cold at WrestleMania 17 was beating the shit out of The Rock with the fucking chair. You know, he was doing that shit to John Cena here. Yet, this motherfucker kicks out of everything. Every single time. He takes a chair. Bam! Pins. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out of 2. Again. Bam! 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out of 2. You know? It was getting a little fucking foolish. It starts looking like a Looney Tunes cartoon. Curtis Axel does a fucking reverse neck breaker on a chair. Still kicks out, you know? I mean, what can beat this man? You know, what could make this man just get pinned or submit? Nothing but a rock bottom, I guess. You know, it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, why? Seriously, why do you make a fucking wrestler just look like a fucking joke? Because that's what John Cena looks like. He looks like a joke. The motherfucker kicks out of everything. Like, why can't you just have... Because Curtis Axel gets the victory here. Okay, so let me just go to this. Ryback comes out during the match. It's no disqualification, so it doesn't matter. And Ryback slams John Cena into the fucking table outside of the ring. John Cena gets counted out. So Curtis Axel gets the victory by count out again for the second week in a row. But nobody's thinking about Curtis Axel. They're thinking about Ryback just smashing John Cena through a table. Curtis Axel is a fucking afterthought. It's like how The Miz was the afterthought during the fucking Miz versus Cena feud with The Rock in there. It was all about Rock versus Cena. So Curtis Axel technically gets a victory. But for what? Seriously. Like, you couldn't just have Curtis Axel pin John Cena through some shady shit. You know, have Paul Heyman fucking, like, there's a part in the match where Paul Heyman slides Curtis Axel's computer. Curtis Axel, BAM! Hits John Cena in the head. Couldn't have him pin him there. You know, it'd be a shady, kind of like cheating victory because he had to rely on Paul Heyman. But at least it would be a pinfall. It would make Curtis Axel look good. But no! We can't have John Cena pin or submit, God for fucking bid, you know? So they have him get counted out. So, you know, all the stuff they've been working towards in the last couple weeks goes to shit. Because no longer are new guys getting built. Once again, it's all about John Cena. You know, this was just stupid. How awesome would it have been if Curtis Axel just dropped a fucking perfect plex to John Cena on a chair. Bam! 1, 2, 3. That's it. You know, the fucking goofball, fake ass Superman gets beaten. But, you know, instead it has to be the stupid ass count out. You know, Curtis Axel music isn't even fucking playing after he wins the match. The camera doesn't even look at Curtis Axel. It's looking at John Cena and Ryback. I mean, damn. Why? Why can't one fucking thing ever not be about John Cena? It's just fucking sad. It really is, you know. I just fucking hate everything that this man is. Everything that he does to this company. So what if he fucking sells shirts? Look at the fucking long-term bad shit he's done for this company. The long-term destruction. It's so hard for anybody to fucking make a name for themselves because, you know that they make one step forward and they have to take fucking 20 steps back for John Cena. So there you go. There's your little Raw review. Hope you enjoyed it. As you could tell, I thought this was a piece of shit show. You had one good match with Ryback versus Daniel Bryan. You had a good opening segment, but then it all fucking went a little fucking weird and it got shitty. People getting buried again, just stupid ass matches. A dumb fucking finish where John Cena is protected and he looks okay. Curtis Axel, nobody even fucking cares about him anymore. Fuck this show. Fuck this company. There you go. I'm out. Alright? Please like, comment, subscribe. I am Jay Shady, the voice of reason. The road to 500 subscribers starts now. Subscribe.